Hello everyone, I am the student of VDIT from CSC department, and today I am going to explain about how to insert a new node at the end of double linked list. So basically linked list is a collection of nodes, and linked list contains two parts. One is data and other is the next. But this is the example of the single linked list. So now we are going to deal about double linked list. So in the double linked list, the data values will be stored here, and the previous here it contains the address of the previous node, and the next part contains the address of the next node. So now we learn how to insert a node at the end of the double linked list. So this is the example of the double linked list. Here we have 10, 20, 30 are the data values which are given by the user, and here 200 is the address of the next node. Here in the 200 node we have previous node and the next node. In the previous node we store the address of this node, which is 100, and here in this node we store the address of the next node, which is 300. So now we look into the code. First, at the beginning of the function we create a memory for the new node, because we have to insert a node here at the end. So we create new node is equal to struct node star ml of size of struct node, which means struct node, it refers to struct node is a self-referential structure. For example, if we have a single data value, we just refer to int data, but here we have to use more than one data value simultaneously. So we use the self-referential structure struct node. So in struct node we have data, which is the middle part, and struct node star next. Star is for storing the address. So next here and previous is this node. So now we create a memory for the new node. When the memory is created, it allocates 3 blocks, because we have given 3 values in the struct node. When we create this new node, it checks that whether the memory is allocated for new node or not. If the memory is allocated for the new node, then it prints memory not. Here it checks the condition whether the new node is equal to null or not. If new node is equal to null, which means that the memory is not allocated. Means like if we create a new node here, something memory is allocated, like something like 400. So here already the memory is allocated. So it checks here the new node value is 400. 400 equal to null. So it's false. Then it enters into the else block. Now we'll see how to create a node at the end. So we know that head pointer always points to the first node in the entire list. So we do not move head pointer from the starting node. So here before we check it that whether head is equal to null. So if the list is already created, then head value will not be null. So here head value is 100. And now we enter into the else block for the creation of the node. In the else block, we ask the user to enter the data value for the node. For example, when we ask the user to enter the data value for the node, the user enters 40. And we will previously assign that new node of next and new node of previous will be null. So after completion of this part, we don't know whether already the list is created or not. So first we will check that. If head is equal to null, which means that list is just now created from here, then we assign head is equal to new node. But here the head value is already 100, so it is not equal to null. So we enter into the else block. Now head will be pointing to the first node. Now we take another variable temp, because here the aim of this is to insert a node at the end of the list. So we have a head pointer pointing here. So we need a variable pointer which points to the end of the node. So we assign a variable temp is equal to head, because we need to start from the first. Now while temp of next not equal to null, which means that this is head and the temp is also pointing here. Now temp is equals to 100, temp of next is equal to 200. So 200 not equal to null. True, it enters here. Temp is equals to temp of next. So temp is equals to temp of next. Temp becomes 200. So again if temp points here. Again temp of next. 200 of next is equal to 300. So it is also true. Again temp is equals to temp of next. So again of temp is assigned to 300. Now temp value is 300. 300 of next is equal to null. So this is false. So it exits from the loop and comes to this statement. Now we created a new node. We have to establish the link to the new node and already created list. So here we have to change the value of this previous value to establish the link to here. So new node of previous. So now head points to this node and the temp points to this node. So to establish the link, this is new node. New node of previous will be assigned to temp, which is 300, which means that this is 300 and now this points to this. So the now link is established. But here also we have to change the value because the address part contains some value and it is not null. So temp of next is equal to new node. This is temp and temp of next, all we have the null value and the new node value is 400. So temp of next is equal to 400. And after all these statements, the final link looks like this. So this is the final output after inserting a node at the end of the double linked list. Thank you.